Alright, we are good to go. So last time on Order of the Swan, you had discussed your business in, uh, what's it called? Ivanor. You decided to have Dehun go into one of the churches to see if he could get an audience with the head church person, which he was surprisingly able to do quite easily, mostly on his own, and with little help from Vogley. Now, you weren't able to get in immediately. There would be some time in between, during which time Miss Olivia got Dehun a absolutely different disguise. Well, not disguise, but alternative identity. And decided to come back the next day, see if it was your audience with Lord Seer was ready. But alas, it wasn't. So on your way out, consequently, on your way out, you caught sight of a bloodied Sylvar running out of an alley, looking very pissed. You managed to calm him down enough to learn what happened and get healing to the rest of Fleur's party. As you learned that the person that Fleur was charged with doing a political assassination of got to her first and kidnapped her in the middle of the street. After some investigation, you're able to glean the whereabouts of where this prison was. Unfortunately, you had to take a 8-hour-long break for the injured folks to recover. After which you have set out. Along the way, you would have noticed, well, at least those of you with dark vision, which I'd actually be just about everyone at this point, would have noticed that there's some slight changes in the landscape. So with it being so dark out, your dark vision only permits things to be viewed in black and white, so I guess you don't really notice much. Up until the point where you see in the not too far distance what looks to be a castle at the top of a hill. And you slowly make your approach. This map here? It is. And so, Order of the Swan, the time is now yours to conduct this rescue operation.
Dynamic lady.
Yes. Let's see what... nope. There we go. That should have brought everyone over to where your tokens are.
Thank you. Okay, well, if Liv is speaking, I can't hear, so I'm just going to start talking. I'm thinking that they probably already know we're here because we're right up next to it, but just in case, somebody should do some scouting, some stealth, see if there's a way in aside from the front door. It's going to look pointedly at Sturbon.
What? Yeah, Starvon sure could turn into a mouse or something. They also, I don't know, literally have a shinobi.
I don't know what Shino beef is, but if you think it'll
Oh
help,
no.
go for it.
Oh no, do your one job in this world.
Yeah, and with reliable talent and a plus 17 to stealth, he slips away.
Oh no, where'd Ono go? Okay, well,
Yeah.
if nobody's gonna go stealthing, I guess we'll just try the front door.
Yeah, he snuck away. That he's doing his one job.
Oh no, I know, it's just in character Daehun just didn't notice.
Hey, he's doing his one job, Daehun.
Who?
Oh no.
We brought Ono on this trip?
He was right next to us this entire time. I talked to him, and he went off.
Oh. I thought you were talking to the shadows. Anyway. Well, let's check out this front door.
Yeah. There's a fun little thing that Roll20 added. You should be able to see a door icon.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
And you can indeed click on it to open the door.
That is so cool. Okay, can I open the door? Is it unlocked?
You're able to open it.
Okay, I'm only gonna open it like part way and kind of like stick my head in.
Inside, you see a largely empty room. On the opposite wall are two doors. One of the doors is behind a desk with a Draugr sitting at it. Or, I suppose since this is Daehun looking in, a extremely pale dwarf.
Oh. Okay, does he notice?
Roll sleight of hand.
Not bad.
Let me check. Draugr stats. As soon as the app opens. Yep. It has DUER. Okay. Hasn't noticed you.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll kind of like leave the door open a little bit. Like it swung open by the wind, or I don't know. And I'm gonna slowly step back and turn around. Hey, everybody! There's a really, really pale dwarf in there. He looks all spiky and he's got black clothing on. He didn't notice me, I don't think, but just in case, I think that there's just one dude in there. I don't know, but there are two doors. There's one to the left and one to the right. Okay, great communication. He's gonna look in again, really quietly, and he's just gonna try to see if the desk provides this guy enough cover that he couldn't just be annihilated within one action.
It would provide him half cover.
Right, because he's short. Forgot that. Okay, how about that door? Is there any way? No, because that's on the wall. All right, here he's going to step out just a moment, and I'm going to look at my spells to see if I have anything. You guys can do stuff. Don't wait on me.
And
Is the door open for a mouse to get in, per chance?
Mouse?
You know, Vogly, all I'm saying is that I didn't ask how big the room is, just fireball.
Okay, Luigi.
We have one guy stuffing around, and you just hear explosions occur. Entire building shakes, and we're like, yes, we have arrived.
You know, fine, I'll take a look. Liv just, like, looks through the peak.
You see a Draugr sitting behind a desk.
Hey, so, Mikhail.
What?
There's a word wall here. Do you think we could shout?
I don't think there's a word wall here.
Okay, but on the off chance that there is, what's the point of having a dragon in your head if you can't boost throw dog? You know what? No. Point there being is that she turns around. I actually, ironically, fire is probably our best answer here.
Yeah, but like, are we supposed to be really, really quiet? What if I just tell him to walk over here, and then we kill him quietly outside?
Yeah. So problem with that, Daehun, that pale dwarf, as you put it, is undead.
He's undead?
He's a drow. Oh, yeah, you don't know what a Draugr is.
Wait, is that a different form of undead? Does he remain conscious and, like, thinking?
He remains conscious insofar as he'll protect this place.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, good news. I can just go hit him really, really hard until just disintegrate. You know, because I have the power of the sun.
I don't know. You sure could.
I definitely could. I'm pretty sure it does more damage to the undead.
You know, there is another option here. She motions over to the cleric.
What?
You have turn undead. Well, actually, at this rate, you have destroy undead. I don't know if your destroy undead is good enough.
I should be on par as a cleric with the rest of you. Well, except maybe... Oh, no.
Yeah, but the point isn't your level. The point is Draugrs.
Okay. Is it Draugr or is it Druegar? Duergar?
Duergar, I'm pretty sure.
Well, no, Duergar is the race, which isn't to be confused with actual Draugr. But
oh, That is what it's supposed to be, why I just typed in there.
We have the other issue of you know, them being able to shapeshift and create darkness and actually all of our weapons are made by iron.
Do you think that there is a possibility that, I granted this is a very much of a slim chance, but what if we just, like, went in there as, if this were, like, a normal prison where you could visit people?
It's gonna, care. More than likely, they're not gonna have visitors in the middle of the goddamn night.
I don't know. They do have an undead manning the desk. It is possible. Whoa. Where did you come from?
I've been here this entire time.
The fact that he's undead means no one's gonna care when he disappears.
I mean,
Am I wrong?
Okay, fine.
wait,
Look,
wait.
I already have to get up. What if we walk in? Do you still have your nun disguise?
Wait, hold up. She peeks back in and goes, I know that's not a Draugr, that's a Duragar. So, never mind. That whole undead thing, scrap it, but,
Ha, I knew it was just a pale dwarf. I get wrecked. Yuck.
Yeah, Dwerger versus Draugr are very different things.
yeah, we should be glad that it's just a deep no. It's just one of the deep folk and not an actual yikes.
Yeah, does that mean that I can tell him to walk over here and he will?
I mean, you can try and talk to him, but if we're just gonna try and talk to him, why don't we just try and talk to him like normal fucking people, Dahan?
I mean, fine. Okay, do you want to go talk to him? Do you really? Because you can. I'll stay out here and guard the door.
Do we? I Ono went in one of these directions. I don't know which, but shouldn't some of us like? We can either go in all together, or we can have like half of us go in, half of us look for another way in.
I like that idea. I'll be the one half that goes in. Part of the one half that goes in.
I mean, statistically speaking, I'm going to be able to bullshit better with you with me, Dahan, yes.
Okay, good. So we go in because I'm dressed up like a champion of Rogar. You can look like a nun. I don't know. Cleric, can you look like a nun?
She can, but we only have two habits, and one is Silvar sized and also bombed.
Okay, so we don't worry about that. Maybe he's just champion. I don't know.
No, no. The point I'm trying to get at here is that we leave him outside.
Okay, so you're staying outside. Here, everyone who's going in, walk to where I am. Everyone who isn't, go the other way.
I think this is fairly simple. Starbunt, come on, let's go. You too, Bogley. You four try not to get bombed out here.
Why am I going in there? Most of my stuff.
Well, in case we need somebody to crawl through a very, very thin space.
Or if we need you to, turn into fire.
Yeah, that's also pretty good.
Oh, yes, I'm going to turn into fire to face a flippin' Draugr.
It's if shit hits the fan too hard. you turn into big fuck you lizard. It's that simple.
Yeah, actually,
If I
can you?
wanted to, I can literally summon a beam from the literal sun, and this man will be crisp.
Okay, all right, we're just walking it. We don't
Okay,
have to
we're
crisp anybody yet.
we're walking in circles. Three of us here have the unmatched power of the sun on our side, and one of us is Bogley.
Aye,
Sorry, Mowgli.
you don't know what I
Does
have,
Mowgli not
and
know how to summon the sun?
I mean, solar deity, the morning star aspect of nature. Nerd.
Okay, all right.
Just
Before we
literally just feel the power of the sun and hope God that's holy that some sun god feels sorry for you.
okay, let's just stop hurting each
Look,
other's feelings. I'm gonna walk in the door. Okay.
and he just walked in. Okay.
And he's dead.
Well, this has been a good run. Good job, gang. I'm not even in disguised. So,
all right, David. When you walk in, the
Oh, sorry. I would like to burst in like full speed.
all right, when you burst in, the Druagar just looks up from what he's doing. Excuse me, do you have an appointment?
I'm very sorry. No, but I'm very sorry. I have a ward outside, a holy priestess, and she really needs help.
Okay.
Do you have assistance? I'm running low on ability.
I myself do not, but I can go and see if there's anyone else here that can.
That's how long would wait. I need help like now, rats. Okay, you know what? Fine.
he's stumbling.
I mean, he works.
Okay, so does he go through the door? I'm gonna hop over the desk. And I'll ready my action for when somebody walks through. I'm going to chop them up.
I almost guarantee there's going to be.
So there's going
This
to
is
be
not gonna go
murder.
well.
Anyways, Servon, can you get my hair?
Sure.
Thank you.
Fodley. Do you have any like area of effect spells?
That's the entire reason why he's here.
Okay, I can't hear Strivon. Fodley, just prepare for somebody to walk through this door. I want you to blast them.
Alright,
Got it?
right, which door?
This door
Yes.
that I'm right by. Because there's somebody walking through that one. If someone walks through this one, turn around and blast them. But this is the main door.
Do we even need to do the hair if they're already preparing for it?
It's fine. We need to get the appearance.
I look, I commit to the fucking bit, Servon.
Oh, look, there's.
Oh crap.
Come on. Let me
She-
click and drag the token.
Here, let me help you. Just give me control of the token, alright? I'll help you out, man.
No.
Oh, look, he's over in the volcano.
Yeah, no.
All right,
He's
I would
off
like to
the
drop below the desk so that they don't see me.
Alright, roll stealth.
And this is flat. Darn it. It was going to be a 17.
Flat? It is flat.
Yeah.
Sir, you can't be back there.
I'm not here.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to come to this side of the desk.
I don't want to.
Deho, make a wisdom save.
Got it.
Uh,
And I somehow roll a
All right.
terrible.
All right. You hear a voice say, "Approach," and you are compelled to approach this guy.
All right, full movement. So I guess I'll just hop over the desk, and I'm standing right in front of. How'd you do that?
Magic.
Oh yeah, you look like a magic guy. Okay, I'm really sorry. I was a little scared. There's something outside. My holy priestess is currently trying to fight it off, but well, I came here to get assistance if possible. She is in danger.
Make a deception check.
Where's darn it, deception? Oh, come on with these rolls.
That's amazing at this point. Let's just start new game. Just start the initiative order at this point.
Probably best
Hey,
just to
hey,
start.
you guys, you want to get in here? Things are starting to turn south really fast.
Oh no! I think he's having. Yes. All right, fine. No big deal.
Busy watching this show. Okay, can you?
Hey! What the fuck?
See, there she is now.
Yeah, sir, she does not look injured in the slightest.
Yeah,
Well,
I
she's-
apologize for my paladin here. He's not quite well mentally.
Clearly.
He'll just shudder all over like violently, and then he'll just stop.
This form of.
We've been trying to deal with this some fortunate parts of his conduct. Though he's quite useful if you know, any Bayfrontians try and accost us up
Wait,
north.
Frontians? He's gonna pull out his sword and just kind of like case the room.
Oh right, I forgot. I have to spell it out.
What? Where are they? Are they behind here?
Sir,
What?
yeah. Step away from
the
the...
Frontian, are you? Oh. Okay,
No,
sorry.
I am a prison warden.
Okay, he'll sheath his sword. Oh, don't scare me like that.
Yeah, I apologize. He just sort of ran out.
The Druagar will go through the door and return to his position at the desk. Yeah, this place is rather out of the way for a entourage, for a sister's entourage. What purpose do you have being here?
I apologize. He saw something, just sort of ran. You ever see a man climb a mountain in like 5 minutes tops?
Yes.
Yeah.
There were lights.
I
We
didn't
must
think that
see.
I didn't think that that was possible until today, but here we are. Being said, I know that this is she looks around. Not exactly the most, I suppose, hospitable place for visitors. Most people here are not willingly so. But it is, she pulls out her watch, quite late. Would it be too much of a burden if we could just stay?
Help. I'm not. In prison.
Oh, I'm sorry. One of my entourage is outside. Hey, boy, get in here, she says, turning to Sturvok. I must apologize dearly, he's a tiefling.
Hey, brat. Get in here now.
Walks through the door. I guess. Jesus.
Tieflings.
Hmm. Yes, the devil folk can be inconvenient. But this is... We barely have enough room for the wardens and the inmates.
I mean, do you need all your inmates?
The doctor would rather that the inmates be kept alive.
Oh, okay.
Liv just looks at this person with like the biggest fucking doe eyes you've seen her do. Sans hitting on Fleur and goes, "Would you truly turn away another child of Rukar?"
Unfortunately, I will have to insist that you camp outside unless you want to proselytize to the prisoners.
I would be more
What?
than happy to.
What did you just say? You do not say that to her.
Sir Knight, please back off.
I will not. He has besmirched you. Your honor is stained. You apologize now.
Does his ears work? I said proselytize, not prostitutize.
Oh.
Yes, he's good with a sword, not much else. Would you believe me if I told you up until about a few months ago he didn't even know how to read and write?
Are you sure he is still able to do that?
Well, at least enough.
I know how to spell Rukar.
And for many, that is enough.
Yay. Rats. Okay. Well, I guess we're sleeping outside. Is there like a shower in here?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Damon's just gonna like turn to Liv and just nod.
She just nods and goes, "Yes, I am more than fine with spreading the word to these hopeless souls, but if that is the conditions, then very well."
Yeah. Now then he'll like motion over to the Juragar. Yeah, there are several precautions that we must take, sister. A waiver saying that if anything happens, that we are not responsible, and the like.
Yes, of course. Though with these two, she motions over to Vogley and Dahan. I doubt much would happen in the way past, well, paperwork for your medical department.
Dahun will twitch violently.
Once you get those forms signed, just go ahead and head through these doors.
Of course. She reads over the forms, all of the fine print.
It is mostly like saying, if you happen to get injured, it's not the prison's fault. It is your own damn fault for being stupid enough to get through right, close to dangerous prisoners.
Ah, yes, the most legal of terminology.
Um, also, a non-disclosure agreement about some disturbing sites that you may or may not find during your visit.
Well, then she signs as Michaela. Hands the NDA over to Vogley. That
Oh. Are you just telling me this because I'm a child?
Oh, right. I forgot. I legally have to sign for you too. She signs on behalf of Vogley, whatever Silver's last name is.
Yeah, you've never asked him what his last name is.
Fine, then she'll use Silvar's actual name that she does know as the last name. Wait, you do know your dad's actual name, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I didn't want this to be a shock to you. She then will hand the papers over to Sturban, who is an adult. She does also sign on behalf of Grigory Nikula because he's not fit to sign legal documents, as just proven to the warden.
Yeah. He would have just signed a roll car.
Yeah, Mowgli's probably just barely under the age of maturity. I mean, he's about 3 years older than Harmony. About. And she's 15 years old. But anyway.
Yes, as the only other person who's legally responsible for his own actions, the papers do get handed to Sturban.
Yeah, I take it Servon signs them.
Yep, he signs him Anthony Saros.
Then she will hand the two contracts back.
Alright. Alright, you've been cleared. Just head through the doors.
Of course. Come on.
Wait, let me get that for you. Oh, no.
So on the other side of the door, Daehun, you see the human that was talking with you a bunch earlier, as well as a snake person and 3 armored skeletons down the hall. Miss Olivia, the snake-like person, Yuan T. Abomination.
What?
Lovely.
Oh, sorry. I'll just move. What is that?
Prison guards.
Yes, do not concern yourself.
Okay, no thinking. No think. Don't think. He's going to hit himself in the head. Okay.
He'll say something to the auntie. He'll slither back here and unlock the door and open it for you before backing up, and as well as the come on. Why are things being difficult? I just want to grab these 3 tokens, move them back slightly.
Okay. Lovely.
Alright. So, you come to a hallway where you can see through the barred windows prison cells. It's not exactly a great sight that you come to, or in the first 3 cells. There are people in there. At least you're pretty sure there are people. They're horribly disfigured.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
My character's stuck on the door.
Come on, boy. She whistles for Sturbon.
Yeah, sure. The door just closed on me. There we go.
The Yanti will sliver over to this door and unlock it as well. Open that. The prisoners are in there.
I like how you talk, Snake Man.
Don't try anything.
Sorry, what did he say?
Don't try anything.
That means you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
She
I
said,
mean, I wasn't gonna.
she's actually saying that to Daehoon, but she's looking at Sturbon to save face.
Okay. Of particular note, when you come into this room, in this cell, right here, you're pretty sure you've seen this person at least once before. They Sterbon and Daehoon. This looks a lot like Audrey. The person who comes up to the bar says, well, it's about time we got some visitors other than the wardens here.
That's it. He's just gonna step over to you.
So I take it you're here to teach me the right way before I am eventually maimed and killed.
That's right, you filth. You should follow Rulkar. I'm not good at words, but she will teach you. She'll teach you good.
Yeah, just wait. You'll have a whole bunch of retribution from Grimmice.
Grimmice? Really? That's the name of your god?
No, It's the city I come from, you twat.
Liv,
Oh.
Liv stops and to Mikhail and goes, "Hey, isn't that Fleur's weird friend?"
Who's Fleur?
It looks a lot like her, but it doesn't smell like her.
Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one. Yes, okay. Okay. Uh,
Didn't we blow up that city? Sorry, out of character. We
out
blew
of
that city
character,
up.
yes, we blew that city up. It is
Awesome.
not only did we blow that city up, we blew that city up with this person's twin sister.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything in character because that would break the character's character. That's weird to think about. I'm acting in character. Okay.
Audrey, not Audrey,
Huh.
Liv, Liv, walks up to the bars, checks to make sure that she's out of sight of the UNT, pulls out what appears to be a holy book, starts saying passages from that of Rukar's holy book, having, studied it, being, the fiancé of a priest,
Yes.
as she writes something down on it and goes, oh, so, you're not Fleur Vanderveen's weird friend, handing it through the bars.
Looks through the bars before over at the Yuan-Ti before whispering like, "No, I've heard of this Fleur Vanderveen from my sister."
Neat. Okay, so you were right. It was the smell. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep spouting this shit. That way we don't draw suspicion. Mikhail, I need your help.
Are you going to try to have me talk with this person telepathically?
Yes. Correct. This one seems lucid enough, at least. Though we should probably break the news about Daehun over there nuking his hometown a bit slower.
Speaking of Daehun, do you take a look at any of the other cells?
Yeah, he's going to saunter past everyone else, feeling very high and mighty.
One of the cells, you see someone that you know very well.
Isn't that our chef?
It is indeed.
Gosh darn it, they took the chef.
So he's just lying on one of the benches. But as you're walking by, he looks over at you and gets a confused look on his face before saying, "I've been coming over to the bars." Like, Daehun?
Daehun. Yeah, oh man, they must be messing with your mind. I'm Grigori, you stupid elf. And then he's going to, nod yes.
It's not even an elf.
Okay, first off, I'm an ASMR, not an elf.
Oh.
But,
well, I'm sure your Daehun would have noticed that right away, which is exactly who I am not.
right. I guess, what is it that you are not doing here?
Well, I can tell you this for sure. We're not wandering around trying to find random people to torture. Wait, no. getting away from him.
That's all I get, man.
Yeah, I don't know any sign language. He probably doesn't die. And I don't have any spells. Actually, is the ground dirty?
Yes.
Not even try.
Oh, man, no, because it's got a verbal component, so I couldn't cast prestidigitation, could I? Well, maybe if I do some lead up to it. Wow, your cell is filthy. Just like you. Here, let me clean it up for you. He's going to cast prestidigitation. Is it possible for me to clean it up in a way that spells fleur?
Yes. Yes. You can definitely do that.
Okay, then I will clean that up in, fleur. And he's going to point at it, nod. And then he's going to do the thing where it's like, I got my eyes on you. Then he's going to, nod again.
Here's what I can tell you, Mythlimia. This person's name is Audron. Apparently it's this Audrey person, friend, Fleur's sister.
Cool.
Apparently he found someone moving things into his little secret workshop and then got captured. Brought here.
Hey, buddy. So, Liv says, intermittently breaking up the proselytizing. Yeah. About your hometown. I would recommend next time maybe not having 6 to 7 nuclear devices in your basement.
His hand goes to his forehead. Did that effing bastard set those things off?
She actually motions under her habit to Daehoon.
Him? He set them off.
I don't think he knew what he was doing. I wasn't there for that. I was on my honeymoon. Technically, I left that one. She points over to Cerbon, in charge of the party. Last time I leave him in charge of the party, look, we're the Order of the Swan, but keep your fucking voice down.
You're that group that my sister told me that she joined?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Daehoon did say that we got an unpaid intern when I was away. I didn't believe him.
Okay. Well, I doubt you knew that I was here, so I take it this is not a rescue mission for me.
No, it was actually for Fleur, but I fucking guess we'll get you out too. Given the sounds of what's going on down the hall, there's somebody else in our group here. Also, well, what happened in Calbia was us, so,
Wait, something happens in Calvia?
Did you not hear about the regicide incident?
I think that news may not have reached us.
Cool. So, yeah, we were complicit in the murder of the Calbian Emperor. Um. Also, your family wouldn't happen to have a false Hydra, would it?
I mean, Audrey just made that up to make us sound more impressive than we were.
Cool. So, I'm not quite sure if that's entirely a myth because Turk of the Terror now has a second false Hydra.
Okay. Well, would you like some information that I have about the about this place?
Yeah. We're gonna have to make sure that no one's looking at us, and also that we find everyone we want to save before coming back for you. But good news. That one can turn into a fuck you lizard. She points once again to Starbon.
Well, in this part of the prison at least, any form of illusion or transmutation magic will set off alarms.
That's not either of those two.
Well, so there's
Good to know,
apart from the doctor, I think the head warden is a wizard. They have a null here for some reason.
That's strange.
And 2 Yonti abominations. And 6 skeletal knights. At least.
Yeah, the undead aren't going to be the problem. The problem are going to be the snake people that are resistant to magic.
I think the automaton on the other side of the bridge, if you're going that way. I haven't seen anyone come in. Well, actually, no. No, I did see the doctor of this prison. He brought in a young half-elf woman down the passageway. Like earlier this week. He brought in young half-elven woman, like short blonde hair.
Oh, that would be our quarry, but that wasn't that long ago. Except, oh, fuck us. She turns her head back to Vogley, still trying to make it look like she's taking confession. Like, hey, so you know how Fae work on separate time rules?
Yes, what does that matter here?
Yeah, another prisoner saw someone come in carrying someone who matches Flur's description about a week ago and not 8 hours ago.
Sorry, sister, pardon my vulgar language at such a young age. Hold on. Come on, load in faster.
Whoa.
Vogley will reach into his bag while he's reaching for something, and will walk over to you and will pretend to hand you something. Pretty sure we're in Shadowfell.
one second. Mikhail analysis.
Goth version of the Feywild.
No, I know what the Shadowfell is. I was asking if you're privy to magic. Does it feel that way to you too? You know, the whole dragons like don't really like negative energy and then turn into shadow dragons type beat.
Pulling up his character sheet. Oh, that's surprising. Thinking about it, yes, it does feel like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we probably shouldn't stay too long then. Also explain the overwhelming sense of dread. Neat. Okay, cool. Range. So, anyways, we're in the Shadowfell. Yeah. I'd stay put, try not to lose any more hope, that sort of jazz. I'll go talk with with the man who basically blew your city sky high, but frankly it was kind of necessary because of other extraneous bullshit.
Sister, I found another one that really needs your assistance. Like, really.
Hey, buddy.
He's not even making his bed in the morning. Serious? Oh, well.
Oh, yes. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Hey, so we're in the Shadowfell.
Oh, that would explain why it's taken 2 weeks for anyone, or, well, a couple weeks for someone to notice.
Yeah, you've been gone for like 3 days tops.
Okay.
So I don't know if this one filled you in. Grigori, please get this. Please get the incense. This one might take a little bit more.
He's going to pull out just a chunk of incense, and his sensor is actually still in zip, so he'll do that. Just start wafting it everywhere.
Yeah. So I don't know if this one let you in on the what's happening. We're here to get Fleur because of other reasons.
Waft.
So good news, you weren't actually the person we were here to rescue. I guess we're going to end up rescuing you regardless. Please do not resist.
That feels like a joke that I'm not getting.
Double waft.
Yeah, no,
Also, Miss Livia's token disappeared on me.
neat. I've ascended.
Hey, boy, get over here and do this for me. My arms are getting tired.
What's he doing?
He's wafting incense everywhere. Not you, the other one. I want to hang it by his horns.
Yeah, so Daehoon's really in character right about now.
Daehoon's going to lose a lot of privileges if he keeps his own. That was out of character.
Hey, Mikhail, can you just start on to humor Daehoon right now?
Yeah.
I know this is demeaning, and we can kidney punch him later.
You know what? I'm feeling generous. Just hold it. He's gonna kind of chuck it at him, but as You can't really throw a rope. At least. Anyway, now you have a sensor. Have fun.
So yeah. At least we're not in a realm of dread. I think. But your whole, actually, you're a barbarian. Who am I kidding? She points back to Audron. Also, she holds up her hand, pulls out a journal, and goes, the younger, yeah, according to people to scam, the younger Maldriel sibling son is across the way from you. I think out of principle we have to take him too.
Yeah.
When you join the Order of the Swan LLC, your family, and your family's also family.
Yeah. Elrahill looks like he takes a moment to think for a moment. Yeah, I don't think the doctor is going to be carrying my lycanthropy anytime soon.
So, this doctor, it's not that doctor, is it?
What doctor?
You know, tall, dark, and brooding. She makes a beak motion with her hands.
No, not that one.
Okay, cool.
Is it the doctor?
Wait, why didn't you ask him in the first place?
What? I would. My curse makes it so that a lot of people don't want to work with me.
You do know what he looks like under that mask, right?
Yeah, I've heard he looks either really good or really bad.
She motions using the incense smoke to hide her. She motions holding her hands out like a classic zombie. Yeah, no, I think he would be willing to help you, or at least would see you as such a good challenge that he would help you regardless. And frankly, he's only slightly more ethical than this person.
Slightly. He's looking into the cell across from his.
Yeah. He actually ascribes with the Hippocratic Oath, and doesn't worship the Abyssal Goose.
Where's that guy's face? Oh, never mind. I found it.
Do you see anyone matching for his description get dragged through here?
I can't really see anything from this cell other than the 4 cells over there.
Was worth a shot. We heard.
And yet, I haven't been taken in to be examined in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Do you want some real food?
As your ship's chef, I would.
Okay. She'll reach into her bag and pull out an apple and just hand it through the bars.
Be careful. Don't do... Oh, you almost got you there.
Like I said, really, really in character.
Wow, that actually helped me see Liv's token.
Oh, nice.
Uh, she, yeah, she just hands the apple to him and goes, "Tried it, obviously, but fortunately, after the whole teacher-daughter thing, I've been carrying a lot more healthy snacks in my bag of holding. I also have celery sticks if you want."
Those are probably more healthy than the rest of the food they've been giving us in here.
Okay. She'll pull out a Ziploc baggie of celery sticks
Nice.
and a little thing of peanut butter.
I'm sure there's some raisins in the corner.
Oh, right, yeah, I almost forgot. She pulls out a small baggie of trail mix.
Wow, Daehun standing here is doing a lot of work.
Okay, well, we're gonna go,
Yes, thank you for your kindness, sister.
yes,
I will take into consideration your teachings.
yes, Rukar be with you. And she sort of, like, bows reverently and goes, "Okay, cool.
What are you doing with my sensor? Give that back now.
Audrey, she also sticks, like, some pretzel, a small box of pretzel sticks through the cell as she into Audra as she just sort of walks past and goes, "So, yeah, let's go to the next block."